Hey y'all, hey, grand rising, grand afternoon, grand evening, kings and queens. So I came across some videos about a young man that was flying a plane that's 19 years old and that he had went into Antarctica. I think his flight plan was for somewhere else, but he ended up in Antarctica. Affirmation burp. And so I went down a little bit of rabbit hole, and it led me to an admiral that apparently once went to Antarctica. How? I don't know, but it was a very old movie. Not movie, but a very old interview. And then that also led me into some guy talking about that the earth is hollow and that there's someone that discovered that there are like creatures, right? Kind of like from maybe prehistoric creatures that are still alive to this day that are underground. Let me just say this. Being a very spiritual person, while I was in Indonesia, on Bali, it was a beach that I was on. And I believe it was on the Canggu side, right? And at a certain time of night, I started to see these creatures. Now, at that particular time, I wasn't for sure if maybe there are bones or carcasses from those animals that are made up in the sand, and that is why I am able to pick it up. But honey, let me tell you this, I was shocked because that was my first time experiencing that on a beach and being able to pick that up. I was like, okay, so am I picking up like dinosaurs used to? That's what it was dinosaurs. Dinosaurs used to roam like this. But now thinking about it, I'm feeling like there are dinosaur bones that are in combination with the sand. It has to be for me to pick it up. I don't know, you tell me what you think it is. But funny thing is, you can't say, oh, it's a one-time thing. No, because it happened to me again. And for certain people, their psychic abilities are heightened at certain times. Sometimes it can just be certain days of the month, certain days of the cycle. No, honey. Those psychic people, there's a certain time of night or a certain state that they can go into, and you are highly psychic and highly able to see things. So being in Bali, let me just say this, being in Bali for me was a very spiritual experience. Very spiritual experience for me. Yeah, honey, I can hear you outside singing. And it showed me a lot of things spiritually. From being able to see spirits. And this is not, don't think, oh, she must have been under the influence, or no, I was not. Well, maybe one of the times with the dinosaurs. The other time, no. You see what I'm saying? So it is a thing. And I don't even drink a lot. Let me take that back. Was I drinking at that time? Alcohol? I don't think. No, actually, no. I hadn't started drinking alcohol then, so I was completely sober for some time, and yeah. Let me just say this: this journey has been amazing within its own. And this is why I encourage people, especially spiritual people, to travel, because the spiritual experiences that you will have each place you go is unmatched. Unmatched. The energy you tap into by physically being there. Now, granted, you can remote view. Granted, you can energetically travel, blah, 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 right? But physically going to a place, there's something about that. And if you want to look more into that, try doing your astrocartography for your chart. And it'll tell you those places that will help you have divine healing, those places that you'll have challenges. And, but a lot of those challenges are if you are not in the right space. So if you go to those places and you have had challenges, look up the city and the country of that particular place and see what are the potential challenges that you may have there, and try to look into healing whatever problems those are, and to further help you along your path. Okay, I've said enough. May this message be helpful to you to not just get out there and travel, but also share your experiences, because I don't think that I've shared that with being able to see dinosaurs on the beaches of Bali with anyone. So consider yourself to be blessed to be able to hear that if you're having similar experiences, honey, you are not alone, okay? The experiences I have make the person like, yeah, but they're real, okay? So, peace be with you, love and light, and have a wonderful, blessed day. You take care of yourself.